Right, Kevin Brown. Friday 15th of February. I have some people coming to my house. The purpose of this video is to entrap them. What I believe is going to be fraud.
Oh sir, I'm not waving. That's alright, no worries. It's alright, right, no bother. I'm alright, I'm just stuck here with me. I'm alright by the way. Right.
I've had a bad morning, Mark.
Right.
That's kind of you. Appreciate it. The wife sat up here because, without question, after lunch is the agreement. BT are phoning me back.
Okay, and so you need to be here.
She's,
Oh no, that's fine.
she's fine, she's got the phone. It won't interrupt us or delay us. Now, Mark, because
How do?
yeah, that's Carol.
Hello Carol.
That's Mark. I'll not keep him 10 or 15.
Alright.
Take a seat, mate. I sit over here when I'm a bit discomforted. Take either seat. That got my far away. This is my charging station. I have all kinds of kit.
It's alright.
My phone's winking. Bear with me. Is it anything important? If it is, Carol can deal with it. NHS want to know if I enjoy my visit to surgery this morning. Typical. Put it on the Irish coat tag, mate. I'm of Irish birth.
Right.
No insult intended.
No.
Pick a chair. Has Jim looked after you? Has he given you a cup
But
of tea?
I'm put me back to you on purpose.
No, it's you gentlemen. Do you need a brew?
No, we're chasing with tail to be honest.
I gather that. Are you the guy that Jim was expecting on Wednesday, or are you Mark's son? Jim's son?
No, I'm Bill who got out the
Whatever.
other week.
Because there was some confusion.
Right.
And I'll tell you the truth. Had you not come good today, we're going to get...
Oh, I won't, yeah. Yeah.
Jim preferred not to delay matters further because his house has got problems. Let me speed up and slow down. Had you not turned up this morning, it's an all down my face.
I like that one.
When they weren't marching proper, it was a good laugh. Damn, it were going too fast, slow down. Anyway, I'm sure 12 years. Enough of this, Kevin. Stick to the point. The point is, you are now here to do the job, and you didn't come Wednesday. It caused a bit of inconvenience. And I said to Jim this morning, the guy wants to get away. I said, Mark, bollocks him.
Yeah,
I need to relax till 12.
Yeah.
Right, we're on the same page. I smoke.
In sheep, whatever. It's
Well, whatever, same page and shit.
Yeah,
We're all
same
following the same battle plan.
yeah.
I talk military.
Yeah.
It does me good because I have a bad cancer.
Right.
I'll be out of here in 3 months. End of. No problem. Dealing with it.
Try and delay him.
I'm going for the world record for my cancer is 3 years.
Right.
I'm not getting cocky.
Alright.
I'm hoping to see Christmas, believe it or not.
Good. Well, I hope you do.
That's year 1 done. Year 2. Anyway, we're not here to talk about my condition. We're here to do
You'll get to see Liverpool win the league anyway.
We've won league.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I've just been paid for shop laying, and he's still a doubter. He's a Scouse fan. Going back to my accident, I backed out, square. I always swing in front of Jim's car. I'm a good driver, I'm a Diamond Advance driver.
Yeah.
His lad was there delivering or whatever, so I had no choice to put a call backwards. Yeah. And about in the middle of the road, I thought, oh, hang on a minute. Swung door open. I had an urgent appointment at the hospital. Urgent. I was in plenty of time. Stop, have a chat. It is my nature. Swung my door open at the same time as having my foot on the brake. I now drive an automatic mobility car.
Right.
And at the same time trying to put it in park. I fell out the frigging car. Therefore,
Carries on.
the Gorbachev scar,
Yeah.
bang, I'm on the tarmac. I woke up under Jim's window on his rockery. So I hope she's black for a split second.
Right.
And this lad come running round, he called my vehicle. I got him there. She was after ambulances. I'm trying to speak fast now.
Yeah.
And I always pause after I'm speaking fast. In the long term it's better. So here we are. And I'm already...
Seven or 8 minutes into it.
Tell me that when it gets to 20:15. If it gets to 20 past, I've not done my job for you. For me.
Oh,
So,
right.
that's that. That's my first ever crash behind a wheel in my life as the driver.
Yeah.
Very embarrassed. More important, neighbour's house damaged. I promised Jim there and then,
I'll sort it, yeah.
I'll sort it. Jim's preferred option initially, and mine, was to do it by the book. I don't mean that you're not doing it.
No.
Through the official channels.
Yeah.
In any accident, you must report it. Jim had the mouse while I was down at hospital to phone the police and get an incident report. Whether it's at that time, I don't know. And he's not gone down that path.
No.
I come home, not knowing that, and I involved my insurance company, which is Aviva. I think, yes. I said, look, I've had an incident today. This is not a claim.
Yeah.
But it may become one.
Yeah.
The following day, or the same afternoon, I don't know which, I took a video explaining what I'd done and why. They've got that video. But this is not a claim, Mr. Aviva, but it may become so. Jim then changed his attitude, and we are sat together now, because that's what he wanted. So I am going to pay, sorry, I'll be dipping in my pockets, apparently, according to Jim, to the tune of 1380 quid.
Yeah, I might trim down a bit. I mean, there's a bit of work involved in it, but you can find a bit more.
There's always wiggle room. There's always wiggle room.
Yeah, yeah.
When you're dealing cash in.
Yeah. But
or check, whatever you prefer.
No, cash would be better. But I'll do everything that's on the.
Right.
You know.
I've asked for you to come round for two reasons only. We can discuss wiggle room. Have you got a list of Jim's damages? I'm not going to wiggle room with you now at this moment, because we're both pressed for time. I'll tell you what I know. What Jim said to me. Number one, there's two little bricks. The skirting does not support the house, we both know that.
Yeah.
He's redone his bricks. Okay, I've seen that. And it's an easy job, and it was a good job done by Alan up the road.
Yeah.
So the skirting's not the issue here. The issue is that Jim says, I am no expert. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know my mobile homes backwards. I've lived here 38 now, 39 years, Mark. So I'm no expert, but what Jim is saying is this. Number one, there's slightly more damage than the first appeared. You smashed me limited edition plate. That's between me and you.
That's
no big deal. I didn't know he was a collector. No big deal. I did see some debris when I went in that morning to say stop the ambulance. I'm out of here. I drove to the hospital doing what they call a commentary drive. Were you talking to yourself? Is it clear? Is it? I'm an ex-driving instructor. I'm good at it. Not as good as I was. But I got myself safe to the hospital and I got myself home. I'm speaking fast for a purpose, because it's not relative to you as a businessman. Right. So as I understand it, your list in front of you now, I wouldn't mind a copy at some point.
Yeah, I'll get you one. I'll get you something typed out.
Well, in fact, Carol could scan it. Carol, could you scan it for us and deal with it later? Can you put the PC on, love?
Yeah. I can take a picture of that and send it to your phone if you want.
That's a better option.
Okay.
Carol.
Yes, it's alright.
Mark's
Carol, are you Carol with an E or without an E?
Well, that gets complicated. Without the E, right, but there's an E on the brown. Right, all I want from you now today, and I'll let you go, Mark, is this. Right. I am fronting the cash, call it what you will. I am paying the bill. Justifiably so, because I caused the accident. The only issues I have, are we on the same page with what needs doing? Jim has told me that the house has moved fractionally. Yeah? That it's got some structural damage on one side.
Number there?
We are phone number.
Your mobile though?
07973. No, start again. 079.
Yeah, 73.
My accent. 452. 636. And that comes up as Kevin. Wait one, Carol. Wait one. Carol, you've interrupted for a purpose. What is it, love? Speak up.
No, I don't really need house
Carol,
number.
He's asked for my mobile number.
So I can...
But that wasn't what you give him.
I gave him my mobile number.
Yes, honestly.
Wait for BT, don't interrupt unless you know I'm wrong. Sorry to jump on you, love. Here's the rub. So you've covered me on that. We don't need to discuss it. But in general terms, I understand. I
could find a bit more than what he's put on there, but...
That's between you and the big...
No, but I mean, that you could say, well, that F caused it, or that's not caused it, but it's tweaking, it's neither
here nor there. It doesn't matter. No. What I'm concerned about is this. I'm fronting the cash. Yeah. My fault, big deal. I think it might be more than I would do if I went through the official channels. But I made a deal with Jim that I would sort him out. Are you following me so far?
Yeah.
Good. I can't multitask like that. I could at one time in life, I can't now.
Oh, has it flashed that it's come on?
Where's my phone gone?
There.
It was on charge. But Carol, until you know that something's going wrong, let me check my phone number again.
That's what I've done.
Not 7970. Oh, Carol, well done. Well done. I am a bloody idiot this moment. That's my mobile number, the 6 digits.
Oh,
I
right,
give you.
that's the
my home number.
well done. Officer material there.
Bollocks.
It's all right.
53 years she's not made careful.
I bet you've not been, what's it in Navy, you've not been locked up with...
No.
He used to be a military policeman and all, didn't he? Across.
Well, yes and no.
Ish.
We did not like the MPs.
No,
But they had a job to
people
do. I've read the Jack Reacher books.
746, that in it.
235.
Yeah.
Right? On that basis, he tells me he was in the military police as a dog handler.
Mm.
I also believe he's been a counsellor.
Yeah.
I don't know the man too well. All these dealings between me and him and Michael Campbell, which were not good, to be fair. He was a middleman for Michael Campbell, a troubleshooter.
That's me.
Right, we got communications going.
Right, now I'll
You'll
send
be
you.
out of here in 5 now.
It's all right, we're making
Because of
progress.
you, no, because you've done that. So, we're not talking 1380, 1450 and 1250 here now. No need. Let me clarify what I think I know. I'm a bit concerned. It's not my problem, but I'm a bit concerned. I've caused damage to his house and we've had some bad weather.
Yeah.
Jim hasn't let me in to see it. It's wrong. I haven't been in to see it. I could ask Jim, no big deal. But I'm no expert, so I'm not bothered. So again, from the bottom up, Mark, skirting's not an issue. You don't rest on the skirting, you know that, and I know that. There's alleged, no, not alleged at all, that's police talk. There is a bit of damage to his window, that's somewhat to nothing in my view, but it was enough to damage his plates. Yeah?
Right.
I know you're listening.
Yeah, I am.
No, I just confirm. I always confirm the students understand the instruction if you're on a driving lesson.
Yeah.
So,
Mirror signal manoeuvre.
you know, you're obviously a decent driver yourself. You need to be in your game. So you drive what's called a vulnerable vehicle. People don't realise that anything larger than a car is vulnerable because it needs more road. I let ACVs across the road. I used to drive them. Anyway, I digress. Here's a rub. A bit of structural damage to its offside half of the house, if I've understood correctly, but more importantly, a bit of structural damage to where the house is joined together.
Yeah, he seems to think that it's shunted. There's quite a bit of brickwork you could find if you wanted to. How far do you get?
Yeah,
with?
but this is where I am being straight.
Yeah.
Any damage to that brickwork, to me, is limited to them 2 bricks. I may be wrong. No, I may be wrong.
Yeah. It's
Because if I've shunted his house by 1 inch or 2, which is his phrase, other damage would occur to the bricks. And he'd need Alan back in, or you, because Alan did a great job. I don't believe in it. I think they're a fire risk. I'm one of the few people who doesn't do that. I don't pretend I'm in a brick house. It's their choice. Firemen come to my house, they're underneath in a flash. That's just a personal opinion.
Yeah.
So, where are we? So, we've got potential more damage to bricks than I thought, which you put to me for, and I'll study it later.
You can go across and have a look. It's quite.
It's not been.
Really,
Hey,
you know,
Mark, I'm not an expert.
No.
I was gobsmacked when he said to me that my vehicle, after I fell out of it, caused so much damage. But the average car weighs a ton.
The downpipe, he wants it replacing. That's
well, we don't need to go into nitty gritty.
No, but it's all there.
Precisely. So we don't need to waste any of your time and mine now discussing it. All we have to do is we're on the same page at what he's doing in general terms, and we've covered that. And you've covered it by sending me a copy of your estimate thing.
The only thing I haven't put on is mastic seal. We'll be going round with mastic.
I've just had that shed. 2 months it took that shed to go because I've done it with my brother-in-law and eBay. My brother-in-law works on the railways and matching the weather to his shift has been a pain in the arse.
Yeah.
Because I need that shed. Jim knows how much I need that shed finished.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, we had a blazing row out there with his lad,
Right.
and he said, my lad's going to do it. I said, what's happened, Jim? Well, you don't know this, he won't have told you this, I presume.
Oh, yeah.
I said, what's happened, Jim? You'd moved my house. I said, bollocks. I completely lost it. I was under stress with it.
Yeah.
I was out of breath and I'm sat on my bumper. His lad stood there, to his credit. I said, bollocks. I said, who said that? He said, my lad. He knows a bit. And he was prepared to put your lad in if you didn't come good.
Yeah.
I said, what is your expertise? What do you do for a living? And he does something, but he does a bit of handiwork on the side apparently. I said, so you're Jim's fucking expert, are you? I went ballistic. And I slammed the side of my car, kept my distance. There was no threat from him,
No.
but I could still defend myself even in my condition. I slammed my car to get the frustration out. I said, you can fuck off, this is going the official line. Times have changed since. Jim come round, I apologise. Had you been his son, first thing I would have done was apologise. That's all I know at this time. Mark, that's all I need to know.
Yeah, well, it's just really a matter of, to be honest, I didn't know you were paying for it initially. You know what I mean?
You're not bothered.
I give him a price, and he was giving me, I'm a pensioner, my wife's a pensioner.
No,
so I've actually gone in at 1380, but there was bits that we were probably going to do while we were there as a PR factor.
Yes.
But I mean, it's still not really. I could come down a bit because if it's going to be pound notes.
That's between you and him.
No, but it's going to be between you and him. It's between me and you if you were paying.
No, this is where I wanted you now.
Oh, right.
This is where I wanted in my house.
Right.
We're good so far. Well, not in my house.
Right.
Could have been over Jim's,
Right.
but anyway, I've had a funny morning. This is where I want to be straight with you. I am paying for it.
Right.
Listen, let me finish. Jim is employing you.
Right.
All I want from you, verbally,
Yeah.
down the line, would be better, but I'll take your word. I've shook Jim's hand, I'll shake yours when you leave. I have sworn to Jim I'll see him right.
Right.
We're good with that.
Right.
All I want from you now before you leave, how are we on time?
20 past.
I'm 5 minutes
22
over.
minutes.
Well, I'm trying my best, mate. I know that when you spoke to Jim, he was a lot longer than this, because he keeps repeating himself.
Oh, I don't bother.
No, it don't matter. Different customers. He gets up my wick with the way he repeats his things, but he's an older guy than me.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty still switched on to a degree.
Yeah.
So how can I put it? I recognise I've got a nervous pupil.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah, as a driving instructor. Like it's like
I've got lots of life skills,
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
They're going to keep me alive a
For
lot
a road to
longer.
boot.
They're going to keep me alive a lot longer,
Good.
including my mental strength. Here we go. Let me wrap this up for you. All I want to tell you is this. From my point of view, I'm a family member slipping somebody who's hard up 1,300 quid. Okay?
Well, we're 1380, but I will.
1,400, whatever.
No, but what you need to know is where you are with your line under it,
Yes.
and then,
Line in the sand.
yeah,
I want this out of my life
Yeah.
because I've got bigger issues to deal with.
yeah,
But I brought it into my life, so I've got to deal with it.
yeah,
So, my car brought it into its life independently. I'd sue my fucking car if I had a chance.
Yeah.
Right, what am I saying? I'm turning into the walk with a pint in his hand.
yeah.
You're being very patient.
I'll come down a bit with pound note. I mean,
Oh,
that's going to be.
let's forget pound notes.
No.
But Jim, in my view, is the guy employing you.
Yeah, so I've got to make him happy more so than you, and then you've got to make me happy because you're paying me, which is a circle of life, if you will.
Well, we're joining it.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Down the line,
Yeah.
you will do a good job, as you should.
I'm certainly will.
But down the line, for Jim's benefit and more for mine, I want to give you, Jim, I'm not telling you a job, I want you and Jim to liaise together.
Liaise, yeah.
Liaise.
Yeah.
It's not a normal word for me, that. I cannot
Communicate.
Communicate. That's my comms.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Commons.
I can't tell you my drugs, I only remember the first 4 letters. Here's the rub. Somewhere down the line, a year from now, 2 years from now, whatever, I don't know what guarantee you're going to give him, that's your problem, it's no disrespect intended. If there's a recurrence of anything,
Anything that we've done.
is between you and him.
Oh, absolutely. No, I can get, yeah. I've even put subject to checking at end basically, what on that letter I've
Yeah,
sent you.
plus your
Yeah.
standard guarantee.
They're not worth the paper they're written on, really, guarantees. But
You
I mean,
know that.
I live at Croston Road. I'm one of the only builders in. Well, there's no Thompson's local now, but I'm one of the only ones that's got my home address. If you look at builders, there's very few got.
What's
my
your
home
company?
address.
I didn't ask.
Lawrence and Builders. I'll give you a couple of cards, and then you know where you are.
You seem to have Leyland on your hat. England.
I'm English.
Oh, that'll do me.
You know.
I'm first born Irish descent in this country. I have been a Lancashire lad all my life, and I've moved home 3 times.
What part of Ireland would it have been from?
The family were from Cork.
Or allegedly capital.
Allegedly, and I make great over a pint, Mark.
Oh, I do.
I'm proud of Irish descent. I'm proud of the culture.
Yeah.
Take that, love. Stall whoever it is or whatever. He needs to go, but we're having a chat. It is alleged, Mark, that some of my family members, great, I don't know, relationships, in the 20s, was a soldier, is the best word, for Michael Collins in the Easter Uprising.
Yeah.
Many years later, I saw a comedian, whose name I forget.
He got done in off his own though, didn't he? Allegedly.
I know Irish history, and I like the country and the culture. And I've been to Belfast.
I go to Belfast loads of times.
I've been to Belfast at the wrong times, and I've been to Belfast as a service engineer for my former company on locomotives, doing driver training out of York Road Station that now does not exist. The business I had with the chief engineer was always conducted in the pigging bar, even at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and 2 o'clock in the morning. His name was Jimmy Nelson.
Pigging bar, I don't know where that one is. Not
Say again?
Not the pigeon bar.
No, I said in the pigging bar.
Oh, in the pigging bar. I was going to say I've not heard of that pub before.
No, his office was down the end of the
Right.
track, opposite, what was the hotel? Europa.
Oh yeah, loads of yeah.
You know
Opposite
about.
the Beaten Docket across the road where.
That's where the station was. Jim.
Yeah, the most bombed hotel in Europe.
Oh, I could tell you a tale
Yeah.
about that because one went off at middle at night.
I know one or two that got prosecuted for doing it.
I've also stayed in hotels on York Road.
Yeah.
I've had the B specials firing up the top of the sea. I've been around, mate. You've been
Yeah.
around. Bottom line, Jimmy Nelson. It was a thing called Black Label, if I recall.
Yeah.
He could call me at all hours of the day.
Yeah.
He called me the night a bomb went off. The bar was shut. He had a couple of bottles of Black Label.
Yeah.
The guy tried to kill me with poison. It was lethal. I couldn't take it. This is memories. That station I now believe is gone. I've not been back to Belfast for any time. And they put a motorway through. I may be wrong. But I believe that York Road Station has been obliterated. I may be wrong. Anyway.
I'm not sure. We don't use train very often.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm ex-train.
Yeah.
I was at Vulcan Works until I was 28. My family,
Yeah.
Peter who did my shed, he's a
Yeah.
train driver. His lad is on Network Rail. My sister's 35 years into net. How they brought 4 kids up, I don't know. But what we're doing now, we're doing the Irish
on
thing.
the right track.
We're doing the Irish thing. I offered you a cup of tea earlier.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you going? You're not having a free cup of tea.
No.
Carol's got something important and I need to clear the
Yeah.
house for BT.
No, that's fine.
Up here, you can have a look before you go, is my whiskey shrine.
Oh yeah, my dad used to love whiskey.
That's on top of the fridge freezer, yeah?
Yeah.
It is something. You'll notice that most of them whiskies are cheap.
Oh, Glenmoray, yeah, Glenmoray.
That bottle that's there at the moment, Glenbrackle, Mark,
I don't know that auction, Shan.
Auchenshocks and it's shite, it's Christmas presents, it's oily. I like the Speyside malts. I used to drink Farkless. I can't afford it these days. Well, I can now with my
If I
cancer.
ever went to America, my mate always wanted me to fetch Royal Salute back because it was cheaper in duty
I've heard
free
of
there.
it. Take my word for it. I only drink these days a malt whisky at night. Because of my condition, sometimes it's now 2. Because I'm up half at night, yeah? Keeping myself busy on my tablet while Carol's trying to
Right.
sleep. So that I've been there this morning. In fact, it should be somewhere lying around. It's not even there. I need to show it you. Oh, it's there. Ben Bracken.
Ben Bracken.
Where do I get it, love? Little, oldie, little. Lidl in Leyland.
Right.
£18.75. Take my word for it as a whisky malt drinker, single malts. That's some of my medication in front. Take a picture, yeah, good thinking. It is every bit as good. Well,
I'll actually get my brother.
I'll put you some light on if you wish. I'll let you go now.
No, it's all right.
I went for that as the last stop on my way home after the doctors this morning.
What do you
Len,
need?
take my word for it. Don't believe me, but take my word.
Oh,
It's every bit as good in my palate at the moment as that little one at the back, Glenmorangie.
My brother loves whiskey. He's just going through cancer.
Oh.
He's had lung cancer in esophagus. That was operation he had, and he got the same on the back. But he's home now. But if he doesn't, what's the word? If he doesn't stabilise his weight,
If I don't, if
then
I
he can't.
turn like that, I collapse.
If he doesn't stabilise his weight, then he might not be able to have the next lot of chemo.
I sympathise with him.
Oh, yeah.
You saw me smoking.
No, I'm not bothered, mate.
I've got the worst cancer going in this lung.
He had it in lung, but he took, on the right lung, they took 1/3 off.
I asked for that to happen.
Yeah.
He said it's too dangerous. Anyway.
If that's on your left side, though, it's worse on your left side than your right side.
No, the left lung is clear. This is my trouble. So
Right.
I used to have a drain here, it's now gone.
Right.
Touch wood, no more drains. Fluid building up, all that shit. You can deal with that when he's gone, look. I'm keeping him far too long now.
Don't
Now
worry.
he's enjoying it.
Keeping me out of the rain.
Now he's enjoying himself. He's switched off from business. We could be here for hours.
Oh, it could be,
Neither
yeah.
of us can afford it. I mean, time-wise. Where was I? Whiskey, lungs. This lung is clear. My cancer, believe it or not, it's caused by asbestos. I got in the 60s.
The government,
and 70s.
have you looked into it, government? They give grants out for that.
I've had the grant.
Oh, right.
I've
60
got
odd, innit?
50 grand.
Oh, we're gonna, yeah, I know
But
something.
it's reduced back to 30
38 or something, weren't it?
because you get 15 initially,
Right.
then they take the 15 off, and being a government,
And then they look at what you've had.
they take another 10% off.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah, I know.
we started a while ago.
People who's,
It took a while.
yeah.
I've had good advice, but thank you for offering.
Yeah.
It's going further now, isn't it? We've
Yeah.
had that. We bought the car. Why
Yeah.
it goes for the house. I'm leaving this planet this year. Hopefully.
Might be next year, we'll be a
We
bit lower,
discussed
year
that.
after.
She is well found for. When I got the cancer diagnosis last June, I did not come home for 2.5 hours. I was in a Costa Coffee, planning. Everything's gone good. When I got the cancer, we had a shite drive. She fell on it. Michael Campbell shit on me. He shit on Jim.
Well, it's business, isn't it? They're just business.
Michael
they're not-
Campbell does not like me. He conned me. He said Jim is acting on my behalf. What Jim says goes. Whether they colluded themselves between them,
Oh, but
I don't know.
Good cop, bad cop.
yes.
Allegedly.
But I'm not accusing Jim
No,
of being in collusion.
no.
I can only deal with what happened.
Yeah.
We were promised 2 lines of flags down that drive. Sorry, down that area.
Yeah.
We used to come in
But
this way.
so that it was wheelchair access.
Friendly,
Yeah.
Jim had it planned. It would have been 480 quid.
Yeah. That's
on,
cheap.
on Jim's costing.
That's quite cheap.
No, these labourers at that time used to get
Right.
cheap flags.
Right,
I'm not talking
right.
brand new flags here.
All right.
I would have been happy with that. 2 weeks later, he came, Michael Campbell, not himself. The contractor came, straight up, Mark, you would never have done this. He took a couple of tons, I costed it, off us, of road scalping on that drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, we suffered that for 3 years.
Not even vibrated or
Nothing.
trying
Oh,
to
sorry, I
tighten
tell a
it up.
lie, I tell a lie.
Roll
No,
it.
let me answer the questions,
Yeah.
love. This is going on far too long. We're half an hour in.
It's all right, don't worry.
Anyway, it was time.
No charge for
I
that. You
was
get that
told-
for fuck.
I was
Free of
told
charge.
it'd be rock solid the day after. It never did and never was because it was road scalpings and it wasn't hot. It wasn't straight off the motorway, it's from the shite pile at Hursts.
Yeah.
It took me 3 years
To get,
because I brought the pressure
Yeah.
in 3 months ago.
and
What's
then,
that in?
and then all at once
It's shit up. Best drive on
Yeah.
site.
But he should have done that.
It cost
2 years
him,
ago.
it cost him a couple of grand. So he lost it long run. So I was saying earlier, I will never win. No, this was to my nurse this morning. What she said, well, hey, you seem in a good place mentally, whatever she said. And I said to the nurse, I'll never win the battle. Sorry, I won't win the war because it's unbeatable, it's cancer. I will win the battle.
Yeah, just keep mix.
Anyway.
Snakes and ladders, isn't it? I hope you get plenty of ladders and not so many big snakes. I'll trim something down on it, but that's.
I don't need sympathy.
No,
I'm more money
oh,
in the bank now
no,
than
I'm not
I've ever
bothering about. Hey, listen.
Hey,
there's more,
if
then
you
you've got to
trim it-
relate to good luck as well. You see.
You're,
You've got to,
if you trim it, you're only treating him.
no, but it's treating you as well.
I'm a
because
wealthy man now.
I'm not interested in wealth, and just you can share it. You can get a bottle of that or something, a couple of bottles, you know.
He's
Anyway,
only took a
leave
picture.
that with me.
He's
We'll
only
see what we
took a
got.
picture of that whiskey because he's going to knock it down from 1450.
No,
He's going to
no,
knock
sorry,
1875 off, and he
I'll
wants a
knock
bottle
something
of
off.
whiskey with the
I'll
crown
knock,
notes.
no, what's it? We'll play a coin and
Mark,
we'll be happy.
Yeah.
I'm